The Irish saved civilization after the fall of Rome, and nobody talks about it while Europe burned its books. Irish monks were hiding them in secret rooms. Here's what doesn't make sense. How did we get any ancient knowledge from Greece and Rome when the Roman Empire collapsed and barbarian tribes were destroying everything? The answer is Ireland. When Rome fell in 476 AD, Europe descended into chaos. Libraries were burned, universities destroyed, classical texts used as kindling or scraped clean to reuse the parchment. But Ireland was never conquered by Rome, so when the rest of Europe was collapsing, Ireland was having a golden age. Irish monks became obsessed with preserving knowledge, not just Christian texts, but pagan works too. They copied everything: Homer's epics, Aristotle's philosophy, Roman law, Greek science, agricultural techniques, mathematical theories. They built scriptoriums, basically medieval copy centers, and worked by candlelight for decades, reproducing texts that would have been lost forever. Here's the part that hits different. When these Irish monks heard about the chaos in Europe, they didn't hide in Ireland. They went back into the collapsing continent as missionaries. They walked into war-torn France, Germany, Switzerland, and Italy, carrying these books in leather satchels on their backs, risking their lives to rebuild libraries and establish monasteries that became the only centers of learning in the Dark Ages. One Irish monk, St. Columbanus, founded over 60 monasteries across Europe. Another, Johannes Scotus Eriugena, became the head philosopher at the French royal court and was the only person in Western Europe who could still read Greek. Without Irish monks, we wouldn't have Plato's Republic, Homer's Odyssey, or Virgil's Aeneid. These texts only survived because Irish scribes copied them while Europe forgot how to read. Thomas Cahill wrote a whole book called How the Irish Saved Civilization about this. But you'll never see it in a standard history curriculum because it doesn't fit the narrative that civilization flows from Rome to England to America. If you're just learning that Ireland kept the light on during Europe's darkest period, follow for more Irish history that deserves to be common knowledge.